Good morning, dear 9th grade students. Today we are going to talk about two tenses. They are the present simple and the present continuous. Okay. Now concerning the present simple اللي هو طبعا الحاضر البسيط or المضارع البسيط. Now the present simple is made by using a subject, then the base form of the verb, the base form, the root form, صيغة المصدر من الفعل. Okay, some teachers write it like verb 1, okay, plus the rest of the sentence. Okay, here let's have some examples. I go to school by bus. I go to school by bus. Here I use the present simple because I am talking about habitual actions. إذا نحن ممكن نستخدم الحاضر البسيط عندما نتكلم عن أعمال اعتيادية. Habitual actions. It is not necessary to do it now. For example, I go to school by bus. It is a habit. Okay? I like coffee. I like coffee. إذا أنا أحب القهوة. Okay? So this is the present simple. Now, Nadia plays tennis on Sundays. So, Nadia play. So here, notice I said that Nadia plays. Now here I added S because the subject is third person singular. الشخص الثالث. For example, when the subject is he, she, or it, I add S or ES to the verb. Okay? Yes. So I'd like to say here, I'd like to repeat talking about the uses of this tense. We use it when we talk about habitual actions and general facts, or sometimes we call it scientific facts. For the time being, فيما يخص الصف التاسع ممكن الآن نتكلم فقط عن habitual actions. Okay? So we can also use some adverbs with this tense. For example, every day, every week, every year, etc. Okay? Or can say, for example, once a week, once a year, etc. So here, these time clauses or time phrases refer to habitual actions. Okay? Yes. I go to school every day. Okay? I go swimming once a week, etc. Now, we move to talk about negative. Okay? How can we negate any sentence that it is in the present simple? For example, Hani likes music. Hani likes music. I want to say that Hani doesn't like music. How can I form the negative? I use do or does. Depending on the subject. If the subject is he, she, or it, I use does. And if the subject is I, they, you, and we, I use don't. Okay? So here the subject is Hani. So I say Hani music. Let's see here. Hani doesn't doesn't like music. Okay, now look at the verb like here. انظروا أعزائي الطلاب إلى فعل like here. I deleted حذفت deleted the S because after don't and doesn't the verb is in the base form بصيغة المصدر. So now we move to another example. I play football every day. So I want to say I don't like football every day. I play football every day. So here I used don't. بما انه الفاعل I طبعا نستخدم معها don't ولا نستخدم معها doesn't. So I don't play football every day. So this is also a general or habitual action. Okay. Now concerning a question فيما يتعلق بالسؤال questions. So I use do or does at the beginning of the question. For example, here, Hani likes music. I say, does Hani like music? So here, does Hani like music? And I use the question mark. لا تنسوا إشارة الاستفهام. Don't forget the question mark. Notice also here, لاحظوا أعزائي الطلاب أيضا هنا the verb like also in the base form, root form, صيغة المصدر does Hani. Okay. Or say I watch TV a lot. أنا أشاهد التلفاز كثيرا. So if you want to ask me, for example, if I watch TV, so you say, do you watch TV? Do you watch TV? Do you watch TV a lot? So here also notice watch is in the base form. Do you watch TV? Do you play football? Etc. So here I am asking you about habitual action refers to you. Okay? Yes. Now we are going to talk about the present continuous. We move to talk about the present continuous. But before I talk about the present continuous, I'd like to have a review quickly in 1 minute or 2 minutes about the present simple. So the present simple, as you know, is formed by using the base form of the verb. Okay? We use it to talk about habitual actions and scientific facts, as I said. So if the verb ends with s, if the subject is he, she, or it, we put s or es to the verb. Okay? Yes. We can also use some adverbs with the present simple that refers to frequency or repetition, like every day, every week, every year, or once a day, once a week, twice. Okay? Yes, we have also twice a day, twice a week, etc. Okay? Yes. So We move now to talk about negative. We use doesn't or don't. It depends on the subject. طبعا هون نعتمد على الفاعل. إذا كان الفاعل مثل ما ذكرنا he or she or it, we put does. Okay. Now don't forget to delete the s. Okay, after doesn't. Okay. Yes. Concerning questions, we use also does or do, but now at the beginning of the question. At the beginning of the question, في بداية السؤال. Then we put the subject. Okay. Does Hani like music? Do you watch TV a lot? Okay. Yes. Now we move to talk about the present continuous. The present continuous. Okay. The present continuous tense. إذن الحاضر المستمر. Present continuous tense. Some grammar books, بعض كتب القواعد ممكن تذكر إنه اسمه present progressive. Progressive. إذن طلاب إذا ذكر أمامكم إنه present progressive، إذن هو نفسه present continuous. Okay. Now. بعض اللغات غير اللغة الإنجليزية ممكن ما يكون فيها شيء اسمه present continuous. Okay. So now let us talk about the form, how it is formed. Now, the present continuous tense is formed by using the present form of the verb be. They are am, is, are. Am, is, are, plus the ing verb form of the verb. It is formed by using am, is, are, plus the ing form of the verb. Okay? Yes. Here, subject, plus, you can say here, am, is, are, plus here the ing verb plus ing. Now, the use of am, is, are depends on the subject. As you know, I am, he, she, it, is, and we, you, they, are. Okay? Yes. Let us have examples. I watch TV. Sammy they. Okay, now look at these examples. Look at these examples. Now, the subject is am here. So, sorry, the subject is I. So I used am. I am. I am watching. I am watching. Notice here that we have to use verb to be plus ing. It is wrong to use only, for example, I am watch. So you have to say I am watching. Okay. Sammy is. So if we want to substitute إذا نعوض الآن الضمير الفاعل سامي, so we can say he. So he is. He is helping his mother. He's helping his mother. They are studying. They are studying. Now, let us now move to talk about the use. Now, I mean, what is the difference between the present simple and the present continuous? The present continuous is used when we talk about an activity that is happening now. An activity that is happening now. يعني نتكلم عن نشاط يحدث الآن at the time of speaking في وقت التكلم. For example, look at me now. I am walking. I am walking. I am teaching English now. I am teaching English. For example, if you are studying at home and your father asked your mother, إذا الآن والدك سأل أمك وأنت في البيت, where is Hani, for example? Your mother says he is studying at his room or in his room. He is studying in his room. هو عم يدرس الآن في غرفته. Okay? So I am walking. أنا الآن أمشي. So it is used to talk about. إذا نستخدم نتكلم عن activity نشاط that is happening at the time of speaking في وقت التكلم. This is the main use. Of course we have other uses. طبعا في عندنا استخدامات أخرى ولكن الآن أنتم بالنسبة للصف التاسع ممكن الآن نأجل هذا الكلام للمرحلة القادمة السنوية. Let's say here use here. It is used to talk about an activity that is happening at the time of speaking. Okay. Now, what about the adverbs that is used or that are used with the present continuous? Okay. Sometimes we call them references, time references. Okay. I think all of you or most of you know these adverbs. They are now, الآن. So this is an important adverb. At the moment. At the moment. At the moment means in Arabic تعني باللغة العربية في هذه اللحظة. Where are the boys? Where are the boys? أين الأولاد? Oh, look at them. They are swimming. They are swimming. هم يسبحون الآن. Okay? So the difference between present continuous and present simple إذا الآن الفرق ما بين الحاضر البسيط والحاضر المستمر. The present continuous الحاضر المستمر نتكلم به عن عمل يحدث الآن. Where are the boys? Oh, they are swimming. But if I say I swim every day, I swim every day إذا أنا أسبح كل يوم. But it is not necessary that I am swimming now. يعني هذا يعني أنه الآن ليس من الضروري أنني أسبح الآن. But here it is, or the action is happening now. Okay. We have also at present. Okay. So these are three time adverbs that refer to the present continuous. Okay. What about negative and a question? كيف نستطيع أن نشكل النفي أو الاستفهام من الحاضر المستمر? So here quickly, let's say negative. I think it is not difficult to form negative sentences from the present continuous because it contains am, is, are. So we put not after am, is, and are, and that's it. Okay. Ali is studying, or Ali is swimming. Ali is swimming. So if you want to say Ali, you want to say the opposite of the sentence. لأن إذا بدك تنفي هاي الجملة, so you say Ali is swimming. So notice here we put not after. So Ali isn't swimming. Ali isn't swimming. The boys are sleeping. So you say the boys are sleeping. Aren't sleeping. Aren't sleeping. Okay? Yes. Concerning questions. Okay, we can make a kind of inversion تبديل قلب between the verb to be and the subject. Okay, I think it is quite easy. من السهل تماما to form questions. Here, Rami is watching TV. So I say Rami. So I say is Rami watching TV. Okay, notice here we can't delete the ing. Okay, some students write is Rami watch, so it is wrong to say is Rami watch. Okay, but when you say does, for example, does Rami watch? Yes, that's okay, that's correct. When you say does Hani like, but you can't say, for example, is Rami watch. Okay, yes. So they are helping their mother. You say, are they helping their mother? Are they helping? See, here we made a kind of inversion. Are they helping their mother? Okay. Yes. Now here, at the end of our lesson, I'd like to have some examples. But we are going to choose either the present simple or the present continuous. إذا الآن راح نكتب مثالين أو ثلاث حول اختيار ما بين الحاضر المستمر والحاضر البسيط. طبعا طلاب صف التاسع أنتم الآن راح تقرأوا الجملة بشكل دقيق وممكن تستفيدوا بشكل واضح من خلال الظروف التي تكون في الجملة. أوكي؟ يس. نستخدم هون مثالين. إيه. طبعا أعزائي الطلاب مثل ما بتعرفوا نحن بالفحص الشهادي ممكن يجينا من الأزمنة بين قوسين أو ممكن يجينا منهم بالاختيار المتعدد. رح نحكي عن طريقتين. طبعا الطريقة الأولى رح يكون في عنا زمنين بين قوسين. بالنسبة للجملة الأولى sentence number 1 ماهر is studies in his room. We are going to choose either the present continuous or the present simple. Now, if you look at the sentence carefully, you will choose the correct answer. Now, Maher is studying. Maher studies. Now, in his room. Now, he can't go with us. He can't go with us. If you read this sentence carefully, he can't go with us. هو لا يستطيع أن يذهب معنا. So the sentence implies إذا الجملة هون تتضمن that ماهر is involved منهمك يعني منشغل بعمل. So he is studying. He is studying in his room. So he can't go with us because he is studying. Yes. Sentence number 2. Rami watches. Watches here present simple. So it is a habit. عادة. يعني عادة من عادته أن يشاهد التلفاز. Is watching now. يعني هو الآن عم بيشاهد الآن. So let us see here. Rami watches or is watching TV in the evening. In the evening here, this refers to the habit. It refers to habitual action. So we can say here, Rami watches TV in the evening. Okay, that's about the choice between present simple and present continuous. Now here طبعا نحن بتعرفوا طلاب انه ممكن يجينا اختيار متعدد A, B or C. رح نختار الزمن الصحيح او الفعل الصحيح حسب الجمله. Number one, Sarah doesn't TV. So here we have watch, watches, and watched. Of course, the three choices بالطبع طبعا مثل ما تعرفوا الطلاب انه الاختيارات الثلاث are true forms of the verb. But here, since we have doesn't, so as you know, doesn't must be followed by a base form. Base form, صيغة المصدر. Which one? Watched? No, because it has ed. Watches? No, because it has es. Here we have watch. So the right choice or right answer is watch. Sarah doesn't watch TV. Now we move to the second example. The second example, Nada is her helps. Nada helps. Nada is helping. Nada is help her mother. Of course, here we can't say Nada is help. It is wrong to say Nada is help because the verb help is in the base form and it is wrong to use it after is. Helps also, it is ended by s and it is also wrong to choose helps. So the correct answer is helping. Nada is helping her mother. تساعد أمها. الآن she is now helping her mother. Now, the third example and the final example, Laura. Laura eat meat. Laura don't. Laura doesn't. Laura isn't eat meat. So if I say Laura, now Laura, if we want to substitute Laura, we say she. Okay? Now, she, of course, she, when we say she, don't, it is wrong. Because we have a wrong agreement. توافق خاطئ between she and don't. She isn't is true and she doesn't is true. But since the verb eat that comes after the space is in the infinitive or the form, the root form, so we can't say Laura isn't. Because if I say Laura isn't, I must say eating, not eat. Okay? So the correct answer now here is doesn't. بما أنه أعزائي الطلاب بما أنه الآن الفعل eat هو بصيغة المصدر فمن الخطأ أن نستخدم isn't. لأن إذا استخدمنا isn't لازم نستخدم هون isn't eating وليس isn't eat. So Laura doesn't eat meat. Here we have a habit. إذا هون الآن عنا عادة وهي الآن أن لورا لا تأكل لحم. Not only now, but all the time. So that's the end of our lesson. I hope you understand or understood the present simple and the present continuous. Okay, thank you.